talk candy because Halloween wouldn't be Halloween without candy. I'm sorry, Logan, that you got pencils and apples and
It's all about where you go.
Anyways, let's go right around and let's just go our favorite best candies, because it was kind of brought up by some people with the whole Milky Way Snickers trading. So in your opinion, was there any candies you were pumped about then, or you would be pumped about now? Like, do you buy any candies when you're handing out candy? If you do, but you save some of the good shit for yourself and give away like the not so good stuff. Let's start with Logan this time. We'll work our way back.
Smarties and Three Musketeers.
Okay,
Plain and
Smarties.
simple for me. Next.
All right, Beard Bro.
I get the pack that has the dots and the Tootsie Rolls and stuff in it, because those are my two favorite out of that entire pack. So the little craps can get, what the rest of it. You can have the Gobstoppers and whatever else, the lemon heads and stuff, and I'm gonna keep the dots for myself.
All right, Toby, what's your go-to candy?
M&M's?
You're specifying that it's Halloween candy, correct?
Halloween candy.
Oh, I mean, whatever. I mean,
like, what?
I think any candy is available for Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Easter. Like, they're just around with different packaging now.
Angel's a huge fan of candy corn and what they call peanut butter kisses, like the two nastiest things.
I'm here for it. Angel, I'm on your team.
Well, we know where it comes from. I mean, she's with you, so her taste is a little skewed. That's all I'm saying.
Ah, wow.
What?
Wow, he went there. We're gonna move on.
No.
Brandon, next.
Brandon.
If I may,
Yeah.
who the fuck likes Tootsie Rolls, dots, fucking Smarties, and Three Musketeers?
Wow.
Who hurt you?
Three Musketeers and not so much.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God.
mean,
the only acceptable one in that whole thing was M&M's. Like, what are you got the question correct, right? We're naming ones we like, right? Ones that are good. Fucking Reese's is the best. There's no other comparable thing. Like, the only thing that's comparable to peanut butter and chocolate together as a marriage in food, it's peanut butter and jelly.
You pass out waffles, don't you?
I know, I make them and keep them for myself. I let the kids see I'm making them, but you're not getting any of these.
That's the trick or treat.
That's right. No, I'm the guy that'll buy the bag, like Matt said. They'll buy the bag of good shit and then be like, "Look, honey, do we really need to give these away? These fucking kids don't deserve that." The second would be Heath. Love Heath bars. Love toffee. Toffee's great.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So do you notice the difference between Heath and Score bars then?
That's a good one. I think I'm gonna have to do.
I'm a fan of Score. I
Score?
don't like Heath as much, and I think it's because Score has darker chocolate.
I was gonna say Score's got the darker
never had
chocolate.
either of those.
Yeah. You've never had toffee, my friend? Oh, it's literally liquid sugar that's been hardened. It's great.
Zach in the comments for everybody listening says, "Thank you, Brandon, for that preach. Drag him, cancel, Beard Bro." He's obviously kidding. I think.
No, he's not.
There's something to be said also, Toby, about dark chocolate and toffee going well together. I think I never thought about it that way. I love Heath just because you can usually get Heath more than you can get Score. It seems like Score is not as widely available, like at a gas station.
Yeah.
So we have handed out beer as well to parents.
I like that.
I've done.
We're doing that.
I've actually had bourbon. I've actually had bourbon sitting on the street with like disposable little tumblers. Oh yeah.
We handed out almost a 30-pack of Miller Lite a couple of years ago because we decided that year. Our kids were young, but it was raining. I can't remember why. We did the early shift, and so our kids were inside. So like we just stood out there, handed out candy, and handed out beer to the parents. And you could hear other parents down the street being like, "Go down there to Logan's place. Trust us. It's worth the extra walk."
See, where I live is very country. We don't get trick-or-treaters. And one year I was like, things are going to change. I'm going to put something out on social media. People are going to come to my house. I'm going to get the good candy bars. I still have candy from like 2017. And it's somehow still good.
It doesn't really work. Hey, kids, come to my house. Get the good candy.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
they'll see
no,
the
no.
social media post.
It's in the
Yeah,
backyard.
come check out my Astro van. I'm handing out candy, everybody.
Well, I was gonna say I usually say the same thing to parents. I'm like, hey, you guys can bring the kids on down. We live at the end of the road, so I mean we never see anybody. And then they come over and they see my white work van, and they're like, nope, and they just
Nope. Nope. So one other thing too is kind of the Amish trick or treaters. Yeah, they don't trick or treat. I asked a couple of them, but yeah, my road has many Amish. But
I'm surprised you don't have
it's a
deer.
pagan holiday.
yes, deer. They love the apples. We bob for apples. The deer always wins. So one thing too that Brandon sent over is Halloween costumes. Like kind of what's trending this year. And I was like, shit, I don't know. So I Googled it. And do you guys, without spoiling, like I don't know if some of you go for the contest. One, I'm going to ask you guys, do you guys enjoy kind of like the Halloween dressing up, going to parties kind of atmosphere? And two, is there a costume that you have in mind? And you don't have to give it away, but is there something like that you've been planning? And the reason I'm saying this is because like Aaron Rodgers, for any football fans out there, he keeps getting kind of shit on because of the long hair. And he was on a Pat McAfee show and he said, well, I can't cut the hair quite yet. I've been working on this since last year for my Halloween costume. So just, you know what I mean? Like Halloween is a cool thing. Obviously Meg is their community is huge Halloween fans. So it's growing on me. I wasn't the guy that went to the places, like where Logan used to work at Doug's. It was known for Halloween parties and stuff. I mean, it's not a small bar by any means, but it's person to person. People with fucking costumes on and masks just fucking with you. It just wasn't my scene. You know what I mean? But so yeah, I don't know. We'll start with Brandon. Brandon, I guess there was a lot to that question, but I'm gonna start with you. Then everybody else can just follow.
There definitely is. Aaron Rodgers got a guaranteed $19.5 million last year alone. Motherfucker, you can afford to buy a wig. You don't need to blame the goddamn saving for a Halloween costume.
But he's not playing for the Yankees, so he can rock his beard and hair and look.
They got to
like
be
it.
legit.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy. I enjoy going to those parties to make fun of the other drunks and people, and then to eat the foods and hang out with my friends. I don't enjoy parties like that, though. It's just not my bag. If you do, that's cool. The only one I've ever enjoyed was my wife years ago, and this isn't giving away a costume anybody's going to try to do. That hasn't been done a million times over. Made us a Fred and Wilma costume, and bigger guy. That's, of course, it's going to work,
yep.
Right? So.
Yep. All right. And me being a bearded guy, you're pretty limited to what you can do for costumes as well. Toby?
Well, I mean, look at me. I mean, my choices are a cop, a 1990s staff sergeant in the U.S. military, or what was the other one that was just a firefighter?
Yep.
Or a gym coach. So
take our ramrod.
But car ramrod. No, I'm not. Oh, I did forget to say it. Oh, sorry. But no, if I've always, so we know I do like cosplays and stuff like that. So it would be fun to go as Psy. It's just like 3.5 hours worth of work and walking around and everything. You get like overheated. But I think I would like to go as my Dutch character one of these years. That's probably my favorite. Plus, he's got like that realistic looking scar and like one blind eye. So yeah, I think that'd be fun. Just go around and mess with kids. But as far as parties go, I don't really like house parties or like parties at bars. And the biggest problem is with that is I don't like drunk people.
Yeah.
Like when I get around drunk people, I get instantly annoyed. Mm-hmm. I can't stand drunk people. I mean, there's ones that are fun, but the majority of the people that you're like 90% are going to be just annoying as hell. And just, they're going to be like hanging on you and like stumbling and stopping in your face. And it drives me crazy. I would much rather have a bunch of people over like on Halloween or something like that. No costumes and just hanging around a bonfire or a campfire and just chilling out and having some beers and drinks and just having fun.
Now, what about you, Beard Bro?
Remind me, we're talking favorite costume?
No. Like, do you dress up? Do you enjoy dressing up? Like,
I enjoy it. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I if I have the time, I will go all out for this thing because like
what else is going on?
one year I was dead mouse, and I made my own dead mouse helmet, and so I was over here trying to find it really quick because it was actually show worthy. But yeah, no, I really enjoy it. But I'm with Toby that I enjoy it best whenever I'm in a small group of friends that are actually just hanging out, either at a house party or a public venue that is large enough that I can stay away from majority of people.
Yep. And Logan, I know the answer, but go ahead and tell the people. Like, go ahead. Don't tell them what you're gonna. Oh, you yes, like
That's me. I'm a dresser
glorious.
upper. Me and a friend. By the way, I look fantastic.
Yes, you do.
I'll never forget the one time
I'm a dresser upper.
he told me ahead of time, and this was when he was bartending. He's like, I got a costume, and this is what I'm going to be, right? And he had the jumpsuit.
That's a Christmas party. That's real green paint and garland. So
That's magnificent.
Let me tell this story real
you
quick.
tell that
So
one,
one
then I
time,
got-
so
I'll
so
tell
when he
my
was
story.
bartending, this area, the Hewleton area, where apparently that was the first time I heard the raccoon shit. They're fucking twisted. What the fuck's wrong
fucking
with you,
twisted.
Hewleton? Anyways,
quite a bit, really.
so the bartenders, obviously huge party, bands, prizes, everything, and he is like, I got a costume. He ended up being the shortest, littlest version of Michael Phelps that I've ever seen. But he fucking
forgot about
committed.
that.
He had the swimming cap, the medals, in the Speedo. So this dude right here, Logan, bartended all night. And I think, didn't you shave like USA in your
I
chest hair?
shaved USA into my chest. So I was bartending, but I had to start early. So I went into the walk-in cooler, shaved USA into my chest, and came out just wearing like Adidas like running pants. Because like
Wait.
there was
Why
still, like,
did you
families in
choose
there.
to shave in the cooler?
No, I had already shaved at home.
Oh.
Like I had to work. I was working the full day.
Gotcha.
So I started in just normal clothes, and then as the day progressed, I took my shirt off and everything, and it was my sister who pants me like an hour earlier than I thought I was going to be. There were still like families in there, and all of a sudden here I am walking around in my Speedo with USA shaved into my chest. It was a classic. I mean, honestly, I looked fucking great.
Pretty good.
But